What the company tried to do to address that problem was basically they ran around 45 advertisements, big full-page advertisements in magazine, and they wrote about 50,000 letters to different high school headmasters and school headmasters explaining that there was no problem.
Once a belief is out there, it's pretty difficult. You have to take some gargantuan steps to disprove it.
We've got to mix up one last ingredient before the experiment can begin.
I'd say it's about a pH of 2.
Okay. So that's the equivalent of one stomach's contents of
yes.
Hydrochloric acid,
That's
yes?
1.7 pounds of water.
Okay.
Gastric juice is secreted, actually, we believe, as a protective mechanism. It's not designed to aid in digestion. It's designed, the hydrochloric acid along with pepsin is designed to kill things. So it's kind of protection over when we were back there fighting the hyenas for the bones.
It might not aid in digestion, but we think a quart of hydrochloric acid will be critical to busting this myth.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Your gloves.
Now,
Okay,
the fun begins.
Once you're pouring the liquid, I'll be opening cans of soda, handing them off to you.
Okay. We're clamped everywhere. All right.
Oh, man. All right, Mike, he's had 2 cans. He's out of control. Oh, my God, he's going for another one. Mikey. All right, Mikey, man, you can't drink those last 2 cans of soda. Dude, you are an animal. Dude, your stomach's gonna burst. All right, here comes the plunger.
Slow down. You didn't need to drink it that fast. Listen to that. You can hear those pop rocks going for it.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty impressive.
Oh, there goes a burp. Mikey's burping. Come on. Oh, man.
Look how big that stomach's getting.
All right.
It's more or less got it.
All right. Wow. Okay, I wouldn't have called that he could drink all that soda and pop rocks at once.
That's huge. That's like 3 times the size of what it was.
We're not reading any real pressure in here.
By its nature, the human stomach is a capacitance organ. That means it's designed to stretch. Receptive relaxation is the concept in human physiology, so it will relax and stretch up to some limit.
So my guess is Mikey's feeling a little ill right about now.
I know I would be.
You think we should give him some time to digest?
Sure, why not?
You got 2 built-in vents, one on either side of the stomach, that should be the places that this air goes if you reach those kinds of pressures.
Even with time for digestion, the Pop Rocks and soda just don't produce enough gas.
We put 6 cans, about another, almost a liter of acid, 6 doses of Pop Rocks.
I still hear it, can't you?
You can still hear it crackling.
Yeah, Pop Rocks are going.
So, does this myth contain any elements of truth?
The human stomach clearly can rupture. There's no question about that. You can get rupture in blunt trauma, automobile accidents, for instance.
After a quick reset, we're going to try and see if we can make our pig's stomach explode.
Who the hell could be calling me? I can't answer that. I'm tying a pig's stomach into a skeleton. Clamp. Now, it turns out that in the annals of medicine in the last century, there are a half-dozen cases of people's stomachs exploding from an excess of CO2, usually from something like baking soda. 1, let's do 3.
That's an awful lot of sodium bicarb.
Well, you know, I've taken 2 with heartburn. Let's say someone feels
Unlike
really bad
Pop
and they're
Rocks,
really-
the baking soda and acid react.
Injecting acid. All right.
The result is carbon dioxide gas. Lots of it.
Okay, 1 down. Yummy, and good for you. The single most popular food item in the United States. 3 cans down. 4. Come on, you gotta drink a little faster, piggy. 5, 6. We've fully drunk the soda. Bicarbonate.
You ready?
Ready. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. He's still drinking.
That's getting really big.
He can't hold it anymore. Clamp it.
See what the pressure is rating.
Whoa. Okay, that's much bigger than before. It's still hardly reading. It's reading about half a PSI.
There are probably lots of folks out there who have for years and years and years been using baking soda. And in the amounts that would be prescribed to reduce acid, there's very, very little gas formed. It usually stays in solution, comes out, doesn't cause very much by way of distension if you stay within the limits that are recommended.
Here on Mythbusters, we're never afraid to push the limits.
1 second. Okay, ready?
Ready. Oh, I feel the pressure.
If you have a stomach that's greatly distended by a large meal, and then you add on top of that either gas in the form of sodium bicarbonate to try and relieve acid indigestion, you can, in those very, very unusual situations, see gastric rupture. But no one should have the impression that this is common by any stretch of the imagination.
Okay.
Whoa! Wow.
Well, that did cause a reaction.
That turned out to be a little too much. Yeah, that's what we call a hell of a Saturday night. Oh my gosh. Totally blue. With the addition of a little more stomach acid and the bicarbonate of soda, what was that, 2 tablespoons?
Yeah.
Just ripped a hole right in the back. I mean, in a body, something like 2 or 3 PSI is a huge amount of pressure.
Yeah.
I can't imagine a human consuming that much crap. Well, maybe I can, actually.
Well,
But-
the sodium bicarb with the person's own stomach seems to me to be the main thing.
Yeah.
Somebody that's just taking, eating candy or something, I don't see it happening.
Mythbusters tried to contact John Gilchrist, the actor who played Little Mikey. He never returned our calls.
Another one bites the dust.